You read the physics problem, and the first thing you want to do is grab the numbers and start calculating. It feels productive, but a few steps later, the equations don't make sense. The units don't work out, and you're not sure where and when things went wrong. That moment, right there, is the real problem. Not the math, but plugging numbers before the problem is set up. I'm the physics sensei, PhD in physics, black belt in karate, and 30 years teaching how to solve physics problems to college students just like you. And what I see over and over is students rushing into calculations before they understand the structure of the problem. When you plug numbers in too early, you hide mistakes instead of seeing them. The math starts controlling your thinking, and it becomes harder to tell whether your setup actually makes sense. That doesn't happen because you are weak at math. It happens because the problem was never organized. Think about driving. If you start pressing the gas before you know where you're going, you might feel like you're moving, but you're just creating stress and confusion. Movement without direction doesn't help you to get anywhere. In karate, for example, beginners often try to use power before they understand the forms. When that happens, balance is lost and technique breaks down. They don't fail because they lack strength. They fail because they skip the start, their foundation. Physics problems follow the same pattern. When you plug numbers in before setting up the relationships, the solution becomes fragile, even if the math looks correct at first. So here's how to set up a physics problem before using any numbers. First, write the relationships using symbols only and make sure that they match the physical situation that you describe. Second, check that each symbol has a clear meaning and that the units make sense at every step. This keeps the structure visible instead of buried in calculations. Third, pause and ask yourself if the setup would still make sense without any numbers at all. If it does, you're ready to calculate. Only after this, you should substitute numerical values. That's why strong problem solvers look calm. They separate thinking from calculating. When you do this, physics problems stop feeling messy and start feeling controlled. This is exactly how we train problem solving inside the dojo. So the next time you feel tempted to plug numbers in right away, stop and build the setup first. Train the basics, build your foundation, and let consistency become your advantage. And if you need more help, the dojo is ready when you are. I'll see you there.